we're back with more Giant Robot Smashy, or actually getting to Giant Robot Smashy this time.
Yeah, welcome to Snack Break Club. We're continuing our game of Robot Alchemic Drive.
I'm Zero Consistency.
And I'm BogDrakonov.
I'm at the helm this time to show it off, since this is a game I am familiar with, before I let Bog take a crack at it and then look at me and wonder, why? Why do I like such a game? So, last time, got a robot, blowing things up, we got our own robot, walked at it, shot a laser beam at it. That sound about a good recap?
Sound about right.
Didn't work, so the doctor says...
and you killed your best friend.
Oh yeah, I made my best friend get run over by a train. Cause why not? What are friends for?
Yeah, seriously.
So now, the German director has told me to try missiles. So I'm gonna unpause and do that. So if you look, when I unpause it on the bottom right is the counter for, I get 4 missiles, at least right here. Now I have 2. And that was a waste of missiles.
Vanished.
It teleported to avoid attack? That must be Volgara's defense mechanism. The Phantom system.
Our attacks won't hit.
They won't. What do we
Move
do?
in for hand-to-hand combat.
And now we get to the bread and butter of this game, which is Robot Smashy Robot.
The Phantom system should not react to punches thrown at short range. The analog sticks are for punching.
So you know how the right and left are buttons are for feet?
Yeah.
Well, your sticks are for your arms. I wish Fight Night would have adopted this control scheme, because I would have had a lot more fun with that game than their total
You
punch
should
control
know how
crap.
to punch. Each analog stick
You should know how to
controls
punch.
the respective arm. Tip an analog stick down, then tip it up to throw a powerful punch. Don't forget that.
You know, we're going to be hearing this. Get used to his voice, everybody. We're going to be hearing it all game long. Alright, so now let me turn my guy around and actually face the robot, and I'm going to go punch it in the face.
There's been a startling new development. The newly emerged humanoid weapon has challenged the rampaging.
Oh, good, I got him.
The
He fell down.
mechanical giants are locked in fierce battle. It's incredible. We can feel tremors from their violent clashes. Could this be the coming of the Armageddon?
Enemy energy output down. We confirm the attack is effective.
It's working. Chairman, keep going.
I wonder if I can use the launch move yet. Oh no, I can't use it yet. I haven't unlocked it. But I can jump! Who says White Robot can't jump? Ow, I went down.
I'll teach you a powerful punch. Tip an analog stick out to the side, then rotate it up 90 degrees to throw a hook.
So what do you think of the scale of robot combat? Hey, where you going? I
He's
ain't
just
going.
running away from you.
Yep.
Tip an analog stick down, then rotate it up 180 degrees for an even stronger punch. Now you try.
I feel like baby's first robot right here. Now you try.
Good. The energy's charged.
I was just about to throw a
Use the
punch.
hand charge attack assault knuckle.
Okay. Fine.
Hold down the R1 and L1 buttons together to charge. Then tip up the right analog stick.
So now I'm going to use one of my special moves. You might want to watch this. I have launched my fist at it. And yes, it does that every single time you launch your fist. It prioritizes the camera to your fist coming back towards you. It's almost dead. Die.
Where's its health?
You don't get to see its health. You get ideas of its health by the black smoke coming off of it.
Huh.
And when it's black smoke and sparks, it's very close to death. So that was mission 1. We defeated the giant robot.
Well, that seemed easy. Although I could tell by watching how it moves that I would have such a hard time with this.
Want to try the second mission?
Shortly after noon today,
Yeah,
an
you know
enormous
what? I
humanoid
would.
weapon
Also,
landed on our soil.
would you mind
The
entering
enormous
the Wi-Fi
robot was the
password
second to be
onto my
seen
phone
after
for me,
the
because
Italian
What are you
calamity.
up to?
The unidentified
It's having,
robot attacked
no
the city
signal
of
down here.
Senjo indiscriminately. Numerous casualties have been reported. This second robot was challenged by a third humanoid robot.
Thank you.
In a pitched battle, the third robot defeated the second robot.
Wait, there was another robot? Where was the other
intervention of
robot?
third robot saved Senjo from total annihilation.
What's the third robot?
Apparently
The
there's another
victorious
robot we didn't know
left
about.
Senjo. Its
Maybe that was the
present
one from
whereabouts
Rome.
are unknown. Damage to Senjo is extensive. The death total is expected to reach 1,000.
All that
And
destruction and only 1,000 people are dead? I mean, that's
that's
good,
That's because
but
we had the robot.
they destroyed like half the city, so is
Well-
this just like an empty city?
I mean, if everybody is as pliable as the girl who gets hit by a train and just gets up and walks it off, I think we're okay. So after each mission, you go to this intermission screen. If people just get tank trains.
I would like to know the diet and exercise routine of the people in this city then.
Oh, you get it. You get a taste of even that through over the course of this game. So after each mission, you go to the intermission screen, which I figure is a good interlude between episodes if we end up making it work that way. And you can either
It's
tweak.
never going to work that way, and we know it.
Probably not. The missions can drag on, especially with all the dialogue. Oh, I am turning the controls over to my boy Bog, and I'm gonna see how he does at the next mission.
Oh, God. All right, so...
Circle.
Okay.
Hope you were watching the controls. Mission number 2. Capital Crisis Part 1. Oh, this is actually a good starting mission for you.
The first humanoid weapon that destroyed Rome, Italy, is bound for the United Kingdom. The Royal
Didn't we
Navy
just kill
has
that?
sent out a task force
No.
to intercept the
There's
approaching
more than one.
threat.
I mean, they're attacking all over the world.
We've just received breaking news.
The hell with the rest of the world. We only really deal
A
with shit in
fourth
Senjo.
humanoid weapon
Did they say
has
what
appeared.
BNN stands for?
No.
Its location is Tokyo Bay.
It's in Tokyo
The
Bay.
latest humanoid weapon is headed for Tokyo.
Notice how she looks
government
like
urges
so
us all
concerned,
to
but there's
remain
no
calm.
change in the pitch of her voice
The
whatsoever.
Japan Self-Defense Force, JSDF, has already been deployed.
I could see
It
her
is
like on the
marshalling
phone with
its
the police.
combined arms
Hi,
and
I'm
harrowing
being stabbed
Tokyo.
in the face right now. Can you
A
send
major
someone?
assault
Thanks.
against the approaching robot is planned. Residents in the area have been advised to evacuate under official guidance.
So wait for us to officially guide you before you evacuate. With a giant robot stepped on my kid. Tell him to walk it off. Hear that, Timmy? Walk it off. Both my legs are broken! That's what your hands are for.
Oh, God. Poor little Timmy.
Poor Timmy.
A Volgara giant appeared in Tokyo. The self-defense force appears to be struggling. They have appealed for our help.
The armed forces wouldn't risk fighting if they weren't ready. Bulgara's power must be overwhelming.
That isn't news. Only the Trilenium Committee can take on the Volgara. That's why your father put all of his money into the upkeep of the committee. We
So
converted
that's
the
how you spell,
Meganites to
So
fight
So that's how
the
you spell
Volgara.
dot dot. That's how you say dot dot dot.
Converted the Meganites to fight the Volgara.
Even though the Meganites were never intended to be weapons.
Really? The gigantic robot with the fist that launches and the laser that shoots out of its face?
And the missiles that come out of its chest.
That was not meant to be a weapon? What is it, a construction robot?
But We had no choice. It was all we could do to fight the Volgara. We all knew
Actually, I
that.
might call his rockets
Your
nipple
father
rockets.
too.
I didn't know it was that kind of game.
I have to get
And
up
just
to
like that,
Tokyo.
we're stuck
What
back
should
in
I
House
be doing?
Party.
Thanks to you, I don't think I'll ever be able to escape that.
They just did a major update. There's a new story arc that you can do.
Good for them.
Good for them. Yeah,
It was still haunts my nightmares.
that was a interesting way to get this channel started, but unfortunately, I think we came together as a group and collectively decided that without
We prepared
Extreme,
a transport carrier for the Meganite.
an extreme amount of requests from our fans, we probably will not continue that game. Trying to clean it up to make it ready for YouTube is just really difficult. So, and when we do get monetization, we would never be able to monetize those videos, and we don't want to be all about the money, but we also don't want the channel suspended either. So,
Yeah.
First,
it's a
you
fine
need to
line
get
we're
up
trying to walk
onto
with that.
Vavel's shoulder.
To keep bringing you guys quality content, sacrifices must be made. And I'm willing to sacrifice House Party.
Probably more than willing.
We've equipped you with the gravity drive.
Oh, now they
Now
explain
enter
it.
Gravity device. Hold down the circle button to activate the gravity drive and ascend into the air.
We have a highway near us called the Long Island Expressway. If the gravity drive could let me skip that, I would be so happy.
I don't know why they don't have
Use
flying
of
cars
the
in this
gravity
world or something
drive
like
will
that.
reduce the
Must be a
gravity gauge
prototype.
in the lower left corner.
Maybe it's only for the secretive
If the
Illuminati
gauge
committee.
empties, the gravity
Yeah,
drive
kind
will
of.
be deactivated.
You are the
Wait
boss,
for
you get all the
gauge
cool
to
toys.
refill. Use the gravity drive to ride on top of the Meganite.
Oh, I'm that kind of boss where
Yeah.
I just take all the cool
You get all the
shit for
cool shit
myself?
and nobody else does. So that blue bar on the left next to the green bar, which is your health, that's
Okay.
your gravity drive. So yes, you kind of control a little tanky yourself. There you go. Now get on
Oh
top
my
of
god,
that.
the steering is sensitive as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Fortunately, you can kind of aim relatively well.
Now, am I able to just chill out on the robot and
Yeah.
then steer it?
Yeah.
That seems like a...
It seems dangerous and stupid, but you don't take fall damage. So get on that saddle up.
Alright, let's try that. Let's see what kind of mistakes I can make.
You
Oh, he actually wanted me to do that?
Yes. This
He's
is.
trying to get me killed. What is he, next in line to run the company?
I love how you're like not even standing on anything.
Yes,
still there?
so the robot's hitbox is very square.
Yeah.
How do you engage control the robot?
You press select. And you kneel. And pray to God.
I'll
If you could let them like get their words out before you press
Oh, yes, I apologize.
just for
I forgot that we're
sake
recording.
of the storyline.
This is live from Senken Corridor. The mysterious giant war machine that defeated the hostile humanoid weapon has
Which way do we gotta go?
reappeared. It is simply immense. It must be at least 40 meters
Where's the
tall.
DMV?
It has
Taking my Megas to the DMV.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's like a cross between Megas, the Megazord, and freaking Optimus Prime.
We just need to replace this head with a Mustang GT.
Living here in Senjo, fighting robots from afar.
will use the transport carrier to take Vavel to Tokyo. Move Vavel to the carrier. We've just received word that the Volgara landed in Tokyo. You need to get to Tokyo right away.
machine appears to be traveling northbound.
All right, so start
towards
walking.
Tokyo.
I'm not a good
The
wordsmith.
sinking
Oh no, you shot
Power
missiles!
City is
Oh.
once again
Why
Nor
would you
can I
do that?
control robots.
from a giant humanoid weapon.
That's why I
Oh, I should. How do I get the map?
start.
Okay,
So you got to get to the green thing.
Okay, it's just right down there.
Yeah, it's straight. One foot in front of the other.
I think I just got it stuck.
You're a giant robot. You're never stuck. You punch buildings and knock them down.
I can.
Oh yeah.
How do you punch?
The analog sticks. Yeah, you gotta give it a couple shots. It'll go. Yeah, you gotta move the sticks, not push them. There you go.
Now who's the bad guy?
Screw you, DMV, making me wait for that registration form.
This is much harder to control than I thought it would be. And I thought it would be pretty hard.
It does take some getting used to, I do admit that.
I think I'm going crooked.
That's okay, just straighten yourself out. But when you get good at it, you can start jumping in the air and Superman punching the enemies. One of my favorite moves is to eventually you unlock like extra moves, and one of them is you get to lean down and toss the enemy in the air like a fucking pizza.
Wow. To
And
be continued.
that was the mission. Well, that was part 1 of the mission.
Actually, at that point, we're going to stop and take a quick snack break.
We'll call it an actual to be continued. We'll see
Yeah.
you next time, guys.